And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
First baseman, Mike.
Swing and a liner. Foul. And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. D. Gordon is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
Hit on the ground to short. Lindor takes it in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting ninth,
Dante Bichette stands in.
Dante Bichette.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow.
The batter, center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His first homer so far in the series as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Jacoby Ellsbury is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. It's true that Ellsbury has had great individual success in this game, but his teams have done really well for the most part, too.
Yeah, that's a good point because he won 2 World Series rings with the Red Sox, and he's been on some fairly successful Yankee ball clubs as well.
Over to the bag is Napoli as he handles it himself for the out.
Brett Gardner.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brett Gardner is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2.
And that looked like he went after ball 4. Maybe he's thinking that it's too close to take, but looked pretty obvious to me.
And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. So a runner at first with one man gone. And here's the dangerous Mark Teixeira. From the stretch. And this is low, ball 1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Right on the corner. 2-2. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily.
Simple throw over there.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it now is Gutierrez, and he'll take it for out number 2. Stepping in, Brian McCann. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Here's a swing, and oh man! Way out of here.
Up next for the Yankees, shortstop, Didi.
A 2-run home run for Brian McCann. His first homer here in the series, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Didi Gregorius will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Tap foul at home plate. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ground ball right side. Oh, and he takes his eye off it there as it goes right past him into right. Ready now, Josh Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Way outside. 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Chris Davis stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And that misses 2-2. Struck him out, but the damage was done as the inning. Leading off the inning, Lonnie Chisenhall, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses inside 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth,
Francisco Cervelli steps in now.
Cervelli.
And he takes ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. D. Gordon is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Digging in now, Dante Bichette, and he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
You love to try to be able to get ahead of hitters, and he has thrown a first pitch strike about 60% of the time, but he's not throwing them in good locations, and that's why he's getting hit.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Grounded to the right. Kipnis is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brantley calls for it. And that retires the side. Eduardo Nunez is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Left fielder
Michael Brantley stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Francisco Lindor digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
First offering on its way. Into the seats, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Zach McAllister is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here.
McAllister.
Brett Gardner will start things out here for the Pinstripers, to be followed by Mark Teixeira on deck.
For the Yankees, left fielder, Brett.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And he misses with it, 1-1. On the ground to third. Nunez comes up with it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in the danger is first baseman Mark Teixeira.
Some stirring now in the Cleveland bullpen. They'll get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. Cervelli corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Teixeira is retired, 2 down now. Brian McCann steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Fouled back.
5 runs, 7 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
High pop-up. Calling for it, Nunez. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Franklin Gutierrez, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Center fielder number
Digging in,
35.
Abraham Almonte,
Abraham.
as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Now batting,
Mike Napoli stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Gregorius bare hands it. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. And this is hauled in on the run for the out. And he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one. Striding into the box, Josh Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gutierrez giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Chris Davis will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
And if he's had any postseason jitters, he hasn't shown them to me.
No, he's been outstanding so far.
And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting,
Francisco Cervelli is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
ball one.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. And no complaint about that one. That's a strike, and it's 1-2. On the ground up the middle, Gregorius has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Jason Kipnis will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
That's a ball.
1-1.
1-1.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And he struck him out, so it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. D. Gordon is set to get us started for the late innings of this one.
Second baseman, D. Gordon.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This fastball is looking pretty lively right now.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Dante Bichette is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. This is well struck, high and deep toward the left field corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. Chopped foul right at home plate. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Jacoby Ellsbury gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Ellsbury.
And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Pulled toward right center field. Gutierrez on the move. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Brett Gardner will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. First pitch on its way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Here comes Ellsbury on his way home. The run scores from second. It's a 6-0 ball game. Mark Teixeira will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning.
For the traditional seventh-inning stretch.
Eduardo Nunez steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the seventh.
Still no hits on the board for these guys, and we are seeing some great pitching in this one.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, guys, you watch the way he's pitched all night, and you'd be surprised to understand that he's thrown a first-pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters he's faced, and he's still pitching such a good game.
I had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Hit to third. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. Michael Brantley will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2.
No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians.
Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Now to the plate, Francisco Lindor. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Francisco Lindor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Franklin Gutierrez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He's closing in on putting up yet another 0.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kyle Crockett will come on now in a mop-up role as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger.
Kyle Crockett.
Brian McCann stands in. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Brian McCann.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
High in the air out to center field. Almonte waits on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Didi Gregorius steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. A little bouncer. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Josh Harrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Abraham Almonte. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
Mike Napoli will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Try to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now.
Designated hitter.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Chris Davis stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They haven't been afraid of coming right after this guy. They've made him have to swing the bat.
Well, I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And that slider is going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Gutierrez going back on it at the track. He's there and records the first out. Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, they got him on a breaking ball, so now we'll see if they try to put him away with soft stuff again if they get that chance.
Fastball called for strike 2. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. Dante Bichette is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gutierrez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Francisco Cervelli will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Jason Kipnis will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, guys, not really providing the spark that they usually hope to get out of him. Maybe he can make something happen right here.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game. Eduardo Nunez will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
Eduardo Nunez.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
He's getting a lot of outs right now because he's attacking the hitters. He's not dancing around the zone.
And it's quickly 0-2. Grounder down the line at third. Davis has it. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Michael Brantley gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Too low, 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. And the Yankees have cleared their first hurdle. They're headed to the AL Championship Series. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home Topps Player of the Game honors in this one.
Yeah, really a dominating performance out there. And look at all the strikeouts. I mean, they just